So Donna Brazile releases excerpts from her new book in Politico, Inside Hillary Clinton's Secret Takeover of the DNC. This is um, like amazing and bewildering. There's so many things to discuss with this. First of all, let's just go into what she says happens. Basically, the Obama campaign starting in 2012 started plunging the DNC into debt, and that's what happened. So that's sort of where the DNC was in 2015 when everybody first started to say, who's going to start running and whatever. So, of course, Hillary then started infusing money into the campaign, according to Donna Brazile, into the DNC in 2015, and this gave her control of the party. As Donna Brazile points out, if you have an incumbent like Obama in 2012, when he's the nominee, that he already sort of has that incumbent president, when they're seeking a second term, their staff already sort of has control of the party because they've been running the party when you're the president. So what she pointed out, Donna Brazile did in this article, is like in 2000 when she worked on Al Gore's campaign and Al Gore got the nomination and was looking like he was going to have it for sure. In June of 2000 is when the Al Gore's people started to kind of get in and get control of the party. That's sort of the normal process. According to Donna Brazile, the Hillary people started to have control of the DNC in August of 2015. And this thing is amazing. She's talking about how she takes out Debbie Wasserman Schultz, these are some. These are some excerpts. This is Donna Brazile's words, right? She says, the Saturday morning after the convention in July, I called Gary Gensler, the chief financial officer of Hillary's campaign. He wasted no words. He told me the Democratic Party was broke and $2 million in debt. What? Screams Donna Brazile. I'm an officer of the party, and they've been telling us everything is fine, and they're raising money with no problems. That wasn't true, he said. Officials from Hillary's campaign had taken a look into DNC's books. Obama left the party $24 million in debt, $15 million in bank debt, and more than $8 million owed to vendors from the 2012 campaign, and they've been paying it off very slowly. So then Hillary for America, which is her campaign, and Hillary Victory Fund, the joint fundraising vehicle with the DNC, had taken care of 80% of the remaining debt in 2016, about $10 million, and placed the party on an allowance. If I didn't know about this, I assumed that none of the other officers knew about it either. That was just Debbie's way. In my experience, she didn't come to the officers of the DNC for advice and counsel. She seemed to make decisions on her own and let us know at the last minute what she had decided and what she had done. She told us about the hacking only minutes before the Washington Post news broke. So this goes into basically how they did this, and that's... that was the deal, basically. So the party had to take all of this money from Hillary because Hillary was raising a lot of money. So the individuals who maxed out their $2,700 contribution limit to the campaign could write an additional check for $353,400 to the Hillary Victory Fund. That figure represented $10,000 for each of the 32 states' parties who were part of the Victory Fund agreement. $320,000 and $33,400 to the DNC. The money would be deposited in the states first and transferred to the DNC shortly after that. Money in the battleground states usually stayed in that state, but all other states funneled money directly to the DNC. Right? So this Donna Brazile says, wait, the Victory Fund was supposed to be for whoever was the nominee and the state party races. You're telling me that Hillary has been controlling it since before she got the nomination? Yes, they had to do that, otherwise the party would collapse. That was the deal that Robbie, he's talking about Robbie Mook, struck with Debbie, he explained, referring to campaign manager Robert Mook. It was to sustain the DNC. We sent the party nearly $20 million from September until the convention and more to prepare the election. So then she talks about this phone call with Bernie Sanders and basically explains to Bernie what had been happening and how it was in her favor. So what Donna Brazile is basically saying, she's saying the thing that we all kind of knew, that the DNC was stacked against Bernie because the Clintons fucking bought it, because Obama put it in debt. Weird, Donna Brazile doesn't talk about giving Hillary questions I couldn't find that in this article. I'm sure it's somewhere in the book. It's probably just like a quick line. I did it, and sorry. Somebody else, the Byrne Bros made me do it, or Jill Stein forced me to cheat, or whatever. It's just just unbelievable. And then there's another article in the Intercept by Ryan Grimm that came out November 3rd, going to more detail. And what Grimm talks about is, okay, Donna Brazile is coming clean. Interesting, she's coming clean now, when her book's coming out. She doesn't come clean when Keith Ellison is running, or when they're looking for who's going to run the DNC. She doesn't come clean at any point, doesn't come clean immediately after the election. She doesn't do any of that. She waits till now. So it kind of shows you who Donna Brazile is. She, and all of her things is just like, what? I didn't know. And let's take that at face value. Let's say that's the truth. Let's say she had no idea. Let's say she inherited this and, oh my God, had no idea. But then how long did she sit on this information? Right? Donna Brazile could have come forward about this at numerous times to help change the Democratic Party that supposedly she cares about. Right? You know, it's Obama didn't really care about the party until after the 2016 loss. Obama's final move that he made was to appoint Tom Perez, which basically he got Perez to stop Keith Ellison, because they didn't want Ellison to be the DNC chair. So clearly Donna Brazile is not going to try to prevent that from happening either. And now the DNC still has $3 million in debt. So it's pretty amazing. It's pretty staggering what this party has done, and what Donna Brazile. I mean, I guess I'm glad Donna Brazile is coming clean, but like, I'm glad she's taken out Debbie Wasserman Schultz. But why not? Why not? She could have done this a lot earlier. She could have done this a lot sooner. My guess is it's probably to help book sales, obviously. But also, maybe her name is somewhere in any of this Mueller-Russia probe, and she's got to get out ahead of it. That's my guess. I don't trust Donna Brazile at all. But this is the thing now, and you're like, Graham, how do I convince my neoliberal friends who still think the DNC is worthwhile? This. Because this isn't coming from some Fox News or whatever, or like anyone, even like Jimmy Dore or anybody outside. This is from Donna Brazile. This is what she said. This is her article from her book. This is the evidence you show people to go, you wondering why I can't back the Democratic Party anymore? This is why. Donna Brazile just admitted the Clintons ran the DNC from 2015 and stacked it against Bernie. They cheated. Bernie, leave the party. Start your own third party. Draft Bernie. Do it now. Now you have the groundswell to do this. They admitted it. You knew. That's the other thing. That's a little troubling here. Bernie, according to this article, she called Bernie and told him this was happening, and he knew, but he said, "Oh, I got to line up against Hillary because we got to stop Trump because he's so evil. Trump's so evil." All right, Bernie. Okay. You could have been president. Look how they treated you. if people still think we don't need a third party, we don't need to either get way behind the Green Party or just draft Bernie and start a new party or our revolution, whatever it is, people still think they have faith in the DNC. People still think you can fix this party from within. Okay, I hope you're right. I hope you do fix it from within. I honestly do, because they have a big apparatus, but you're wanting to fix a party that is in debt and corrupt, and everybody, their leadership from the Clintons to Debbie Wasserman Schultz to Donna Brazile. I'm sorry. She can, I didn't know. Okay, maybe she didn't, but still, she could have spoken up a lot sooner. She's just doing it now to do book sales. So she's no hero. Donna Brazile is no hero. You know, it's like the Harvey Weinstein thing. All these actors, I can't believe this. You knew Harvey Weinstein was being a creep to these women. You knew. Quentin Tarantino knew. Matt Damon knew. George Clooney knew. Meryl fucking Streep knew. She came out and kind of sort of defended him. Her first quote was like, "Whoa, I can't believe this isn't true." Yeah, Meryl, because Harvey Weinstein put a bunch of gold trophies on your mantle. That's why you're defending him. The rich will back the rich. Donna Brazile is making some play here, and I don't think it's a noble one. I don't trust any of these people. I can't wait to see Debbie Wasserman Schultz's reaction to this shit. More corruption from the dumbest party ever, the party that let Trump win. Trump, the most beatable candidate ever. And this is why. Blame the Democrats once and for all for Donald Trump.